going to start with you. You were supposed to be in place. See, this is like production.
I'm trying to get this overlay.
Yes, but you were supposed to do that. Now look.
All this glue on here and more glue on here than in the glue factory.
Do you remember, this is the centipede overlay, that the guy made this real, see, look at, don't you think this was clever? Do you see how he scored it with a razor blade, Wallace?
Yeah, when he didn't,
and he scraped it off.
He messed up the overlay on it, so he had to try to.
Now we have to restore it, but this cabinet is so nice, Wallace. Look at this. Now we haven't done the cabinet yet. The electronics are finished, but when this thing is done, it's going to be a showpiece, Wallace. But listen, you can't use that stupid thing, that DeWalt, until I do the video. The Terminator guy is the guy getting the centipede. And now that the Terminator is done, if you watched the Future Spa video, the video before this, which I don't remember the number of, you saw us rebuilding the rockets, or the
gun positioning coils. Stop shenanigans, I don't have time.
Shenanigans, everybody likes my shenanigans.
Not everybody.
Oh.
Should we show pictures of the boards?
Yes, oh, we have lots of pictures of the circuit board, okay.
It's the best part. I guess I should keep my mouth shut. Part of the customers.
You know, the customers are going to have a stroke. Now look, see how nice. They made it so nice so you can get to the battery, you can get to everything in here, nice and simple. See, look at that. Slide it in, you're done.
What's that system called?
I'm not going to cut to that clip. I'm not going to cut to it. Just to show you. Now, I've shown these before in this game, but this has such a nice feature of the behind the mirror. There's actually flash lamps, the same ones used in the pinball machine. And you'll see that flash that went off? That's behind the glass. There's 3 different flash lamps that can create that effect. You see that? Isn't that sharp? I shouldn't cut anybody, right? Now it's double. I kill everybody, including my own daughters, see? Loud.
Not as loud as you.
Thank you, Frank. I needed that. Anyway, the original artwork on the cabinet was beautiful. Steven did have to do some magic. And, of course, the T-molding looks great. The game came up really nice. I think, but this is going to... Oh, now, if you look back there, you can see the flash lamps. The energy is low. Very nice effect. Yes, there we are. There's the effect. This divider board system keeps the flashes from one side from spilling over on the other. So this panel has these flash lamps. Can you see the mark that lights up? So when the flash lamp lights in different places, the flash lamp projects on the telescreen in a slightly different position. And Frank, just so everybody knows, this is the telescreen. Okay, and that's our wonderful 7000. That's my favorite chassis. New power supply for good measure. All for good measure. But the reason you're watching this video is to see the most beautiful Twilight Zone in the world. And that is because our customer ordered a bunch of extra mods, and we also added a few of our own. So, first of all, we have super brights throughout the playfield with just a couple of occasions where we had to put a regular light one in if it was too bright or it didn't work out. But all white up here, but you see the blinkers. They are, they're Comet Pinball blinkers, taking the place of the, let me show you something. See how the socket here is black? The regular socket is white. So the regular socket is going to be a regular bulb, and these are flashers. We also put flashers up here. So the flashers are where the company wanted you to put flashers, and then
The flashers are where the company would put flashers? That
yes,
makes a lot of sense.
see, Williams wanted you to put a flasher right
So the
here.
flashers are where the company wanted you to put
Is this
flashers?
a Bally or a Williams? I don't remember now.
I don't know.
Bally.
Right there. They wanted the flashers are where they wanted you to put the flashers.
No. Let me rephrase that. These white sockets are supposed to be solid bulb. Sometimes with these darn bulbs, you have to. The little wings, see the little wings on them sometimes have to. Now, by the way, that is a 6 LED wing. That is a super bright LED. The flashers are all in the black sockets. How's that? Did I get that right? Connor Pinball, lights. I heard that, Stephen. I'm coming over to you later, young man.
Oh.
So you better be ready.
Oh.
Too many oohs.
Oh.
Okay, look here. Look at here. This doesn't have a color display yet, so we have the original orange display. So we rebuilt the high voltage, so that way, when the customer's ready to go, he could switch over to color. No big issue. We did reflow solder on all the connectors. The bridges have been changed, and they're the long leg ones you get from Steve Young, so they sit off the board higher and they stay cooler. We've added some wiring that you're going to see for the extra lighting below. And everything is plugs. There's nothing tugging, there's no alligator clips. When they sell you these mods, they come with a bunch of alligator clips. We've installed plugs and gotten rid of them and soldered stuff directly. I'm not ready yet, Wallace. Did you hear him on me?
It's getting hot in here.
I know it's getting hot. I know it's getting warm. All right, look.
Warm!
That is Frank's famous button battery. Look, already socketed. That's our switch fuse. That blows up when some clodhopper is busy changing. Not me.
Oh, bullshit.
And is busy changing light bulbs and touches the switch line to the light bulb and blows that chip up. He can change it himself without even taking the board out of the game. Don't we think ahead, Frank? Now, at first glance, I want to show you a couple of things.
You say he thinks about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
The peanut gallery. Now, up here, we've added. Well, who's up front?
Nobody.
Okay, now, see the red LEDs here and the blue here. They're strips that we added to the top. The wiring does not get in the way if you lift the playfield up, but it adds all this extra additional lighting up here. Now, our customer ordered from Menzel Mods a bunch of things, including this terrific-looking Robbie robot. And the LEDs inside his chest plate here actually blink with the game. Pinball Pro has this really neat feature in this gumball machine. It's lit with LEDs, but it's going to be changing color, and it has something called a dazzler circuit in it. This is a great $50 mod. That is terrific. Now, the man getting this game happens to like dragons, so he asked us to put dragons on here. So this is Frank, is there an episode of Twilight Zone with dragons?
No. Yes, Kurt. He knows every episode. There's no dragons.
There must be something where you like open up a box and there's a dragon inside or something. Well, anyway.
There isn't. Not on Twilight Zone.
Well, he said put dragons on it. So he picked out the dragon, and then this is a box from The Walking Dead that he wanted us to put the dragon into. So we put that in, and we added this
that a
clear
Custo mod?
Lexo. It's custom.
Custo mod.
Custo mod, yes. So it's a very nice mod if you like that. If you like dragons. This is the prototype clock face. Do you see that? The prototype. But we've put a brand new LED board, Rotten Dog, LED sensors and boards. It's one solid board that does everything. So that's been changed. We do know when you do that, you have to play with the spacing of the hands. You have to add a washer so the hands sweep through the optics right. So you have to play with it to get it right. But once it's right, it's good. People don't like it when you interrupt it. These have to be just the facts, ma'am. We can't have any more of this play.
Well, I didn't get close enough zooms on the board, so I'm going to take the glass back out again.
Look, the eyeball mod. I think it's neat. It's just on. It doesn't change colors. But, of course, that's the famous eyeball in the opening titles. Over here, we have the family car mod. Headlights and the interior light. Very nice.
It's actually called that, right? The family car mod.
I'm guessing.
Sorry, I'll be quiet. No more shenanigans.
All right,
We're gonna
now look.
stop.
Now look, Jason added this. This is a brand new feature. It's not listed anywhere. He thought that the spiral needed to be lit. And you know what? It's pretty darn good. That is one of these specialized spotlight LEDs plugged into a regular 555 socket, wired into the GI. But when you're here, come up here, Frank, and look down. See how nice it lights the spiral? I think that's pretty darn nice. He thought clear was the perfect choice here on the flippers. So we have 3 clear on the lower flippers. All the perfect plastics on our game are protected forever with our Lexan indestructible washers. The game will never, never have a failure. We also changed the new board for the proximity board sensor. That's been new. Look at the cabinet.
What's been new?
We put in our patented light-o-matic buttons. Well, they're not patented, but
Not by you, anyway.
I like to say that. But we think they're nice. You can buy clear buttons from Marco's Specialties. He also sells the clear bumper caps. I don't think anybody else does. Steve Young doesn't stock them anymore. And we buy tons of these because we're now taking out the multicolor ones and putting clear and then putting the color LEDs on. We think it looks better. I can see that. It's not factory. I can see the typing. It isn't factory, but you know what? Too bad. You can see the side rails here. These
They're not factory either.
These are not factory. Where did they come from, Frank? Our customer sent them to us to put in. Oh, gosh. They were in
Good
a-
prep.
they were in a
Good prep
box.
work.
The box-
They were in a box, right? The box went in the trash 2 weeks ago.
Oh. Well, look. There's a really great place that sells them. I'll figure it out. You know what? There it is right there. See that? I just posted it. That's where they're from. See, post-production means I can do anything I want to do. Now, let me load a program. Now, look at our gumball machine. When we first started it, it flashed 2 different colors and then went back to white. Steve Young told me that this spring in Twilight Zone is the only pinball machine in the world that uses this lightweight a plunger spring. He said no other game used this. It was specially made. Uh-oh. Good, look at that. Aren't I great, Frank? I forgot that upper flipper. Now the spiral is lit. If I go up here, it grabs my board and dumps it. Isn't that a great feature? Oh boy, I forgot about the tilt. Now watch. It gives me enough time to aim my flipper. That spiral lets you literally aim so you can shoot it across and get it inside the panel. Very nice feature. Look at our Dazzler. It's a plug-in unit, so that plugs in now. This is changing. Now there are other mods. As a matter of fact, if you watch our other Twilight Zone video, there's the link. The camera mod I thought was great, but the customer didn't want it. So, and that's a great video too, isn't it, Frank? Our camera video. You gotta watch
Why
that.
it's great.
Because Frank, you're great. Is that why?
Because it was my idea. And
It was, Frank.
took me 2 hours of fighting with you because you're a little baby. You didn't do it.
Oh, you know what, Frank? Look what I did.
Oh, no.
Dance with the devil at your own risk.
I just danced with the devil, Frank. I'm going to continue the game because we didn't get a chance to do it. Did you hear Greed? That was taken out from Addams Family. Isn't that clever? A nice tribute to the beautiful Addams Family. Now, Robbie Roto is tied in. I captured the ball. I wasn't supposed to do that. So the game a ball back because he thought I lost it. So I shouldn't have multiple. The game did.
Because he gets the ball back?
Now look at Robbie Roto. See how the lights light up in the chart? They're tied into the bonus. I love the golden earring music in this. Such a beautiful mix of games. Our clock is going backwards. Forward, forward. There's also a neat slot machine mod you can put in. That's also in the video. Here's my spiral frozen. I fired it into town square in the camera. When the camera feature turned on, that flashing light would have activated the camera. Jonathan, did you dig out that Ghostbusters?
Sure did.
Good.
I got it for you.
This has the free play ROMs, the home play ROMs, that offer some extra features that are so nice. Let me tell you, I gotta tell you, do you know there was a time when Twilight Zone's wholesale value, honest to God, was $700? Twilight Zone's, Indiana Jones were $700 to $800. You could actually buy them for that. Honest to God. Because, see, the new games were coming out, and this was the old stuff, and the home market wasn't as big as it was. And Twilight Zones used to sell to the home market for $2,500. $2,200, $2,500. That's a long time ago, Frank. And that time will never come back. There'll be no more $700 Twilight Zones. Actually, none of the pinballs, if you think about it, all the pinballs you buy now are pretty much a pretty good investment. You won't get what you paid for them, but you'll get a pretty darn pretty number, more than when you try to sell that $2,500 sofa that you bought. When you try to sell that a year later, nobody wants it. Anyway, we're pulling out this Ghostbusters. We have time now to show you the difference between an unpainted Miss Pac-Man and a painted one. Stephen is painting all of the original artwork again. Do you see the color fade with the pink? He already did the blue. He did the pink here, but he hasn't done the yellow. See, he has little touches he still has to do. Isn't this remarkable? But look at the color difference. He's gotten the exact color. He knows. Well, Miss Pac-Man is probably what you painted Miss Pac-Man's the most.
Yeah, I could do it with my sleeve.
Dozens of them?
Dozens. Hundreds.
Well, we've only sold 550 of them.
Yeah,
Well, it's more than dozens.
I've done probably about 400 then.
Well, there was a time when we weren't painting them. Actually, thank God, there was a time when we were painting them black. Spatter
Dummies.
paint. Spatter paint. But we were also selling them for $350 and $400.
Ruined them though.
Actually, no. We found out that the spatter paint washes off. Haven't we?
Yeah.
Hiding.
Along with your fingerprints. By the time you're done scrubbing it, there's no skin left on your fingers.
That's why I don't scrub it. I let him do it. Listen,
You actually need some muscle to do it anyway.
Yeah. Now, there's not a lot of muscle in those skinny little arms yet.
More muscle in my pinky than you have in your whole body.
Do you know Stephen is still here at work, but just 2 days away, his fiancée, Jackie, is going to be having major surgery. And you folks have helped him out so much.
Yes, thank you everyone. We really appreciate it. All the donations and the thoughts and prayers. Truly amazing how much love and support that we've gotten, and I can't thank you enough.
That was really kind of you to help Stephen and Jackie. When we started the fund, he was trying to raise $10,000. When we made that video the other night, there's the link. He was at $3,240, and now we're almost at $6,000. According to my paperwork, we've collected our YouTube people, almost all your TNT people, not all of them, but most of them have raised over $2,500, and several have sent money in by check. That we'll go over later. But I wanted to read you a couple of the nice comments we've gotten. From the Rotter family, we are praying for you, Jackie. We are TNT YouTube viewers from St. Louis. We love you and Steven. Stay strong and hard. And Vincent Stagliano, good luck, Jackie and Steve. I'm sure with a bright smile like yours, you'll kick the blank out of cancer.
I like that one. That was good.
That
was a lot of good ones.
That was a good one. Very nice. A lot of fans from all over the world. We just got something from Albert in Holland, and he sent us cash that I gave Stephen yesterday, $25 from Albert. Let's see, Paul Snow, I'm praying for you, Jackie. Keep your eyes on Jesus. And here's one from Matt Rasmussen. From the TNT family, prayers to you and all for strength healing through this difficult time. Now here's one of my personal favorites from Walt Koschakarik.
Easy for you to say.
Hi, Jackie. I don't know you, but I do know Steven from the TNT videos. You must be a saint to be with that guy. If you can deal with him, you can definitely kick cancer's butt. The pinball community supports you guys. She's talking about you, not me.
I know.
Okay, I just want you to know that. Here's and
that's
finally,
one out of the 70. But
Bear Tinsley says, I love the TNT videos. Anything for Steven and the TNT family.
there was one that said that for me dealing with you, I deserve an award or something as well. But of course, you didn't want to read that one.
No, suppress that.
I erased it. Actually, I don't know where it is. Let's see, can't get much this month, but we'll try. Found it through the TNT channel. I probably missed some of these. I was printing these out as fast as I could because we had to get this video up because Stephen only has 2 more days. Now listen, Stephen. Obviously, the surgery.
And tomorrow I will not be here all day, so you know.
Friday is the surgery.
Yes.
So that means Saturday you can come in. You could paint a meteor or a pack bed. Did he paint my nose?
You look like a clown.
You did!
He looks
He
like a
did
clown
paint
without paint on his nose.
I was just kidding. He said I won't be in Saturday. I said, I guess not. I said, you probably won't be in Monday or Tuesday either. But we'll wait and see. But I
have vacation time.
You do.
I'm going
He
to
does.
use it for a
He
change.
does. He can use it. As long as he finishes these games. Well, he'll finish Miss Pac-Man. That's the only one, right? Is that the last one? Oh, and you have to do this one. Yes, it's just these 2. Just these 2, and we'll
You only
be
got
happy.
30 hours on this one. You've got plenty of time.
Actually, this whirlwind is beautiful.
Besides the head.
Beside the head. This has to get bondoed. Do you see this? Some cretin. Look at what they did to this thing. This will be bondoed and painted, and you will never know it was ever damaged. Is that pink still on my nose?
No, it's gone.
Gone.
You got it.
Gone. I don't like the pink on my nose. Is it off?
Usually your nose is brown.
Where is Kurt?
Oh.
Wiping Todd's boogies off.
He better be in the warehouse. People are driving from Virginia to pick up a Ghostbusters. And those 2 idiots better have dug it out.
Who are you calling an idiot?
There's 2 idiots. I didn't call one, I called 2 of them. And guess
You're
what
the size of
tomorrow
2
is?
idiots.
Before we do that, here, come on. We're going to have a terrific video this weekend. Before we do the Ghostbusters, we have a terrific video. We are taking up to Maine, we're taking 16mm movies to a film show.
Maine?
It's not Maine, it's Buffalo.
Maine, Buffalo, California, New
Well,
Mexico. It's all the
it's
same.
north. We're going directly up. It's 8 hours to Buffalo. We're also going to go to the Niagara Falls. I could do the Niagara Falls gag with the Three Stooges.
Niagara Falls.
Slowly I turn.
Slowly I turn.
Anyway, great video will be coming next week from the film show. I'm going up with Terry. So I still have to catalog all these cartoons. A video of Woody Woodpecker, 1947 Smoked Hams. Here's a Warner Brother cartoon, Strife with Father. Popeye Meets Hercules. These are cartoons I've used here at TNT, and now I'm just retiring them and moving on to another one. Tragic Magic, Woody Woodpecker. We have to write them down. Is that pink still at my nose?
No, you got it.
Jonathan, that Ghostbusters better be ready. It better be ready. These people want to see Ghostbusters.
One up front. You want it out of the box.
I didn't tell you. No, they want to see the box. We don't open the boxes until the customer is present. There's something exciting about opening up a brand new game. Isn't that true?
Sure. It's more work for us.
And Wallace, where is my Minecraft button? We can't return to Minecraft until the button's back.
Put your hand on it.
Oh, look. I know not to push that. That'll make my hair stand. Oh, anyway. Okay, let's go back. He hurts from laughing. All right, let's go over. Still, no one has come to recycle. But you will see the family truck. Frank? He's gonna film. I don't have to do my one-arm filming. Well, wait a minute.
I can't film, remember? I'm too busy pointing the camera at nonsense. Viewers don't approve of my shenanigans, I think it is.
That was only one person.
Hey,
What? Hates me.
he's been standing around since 7:30 this morning. He's exhausted.
Oh, is that why we love time.
We have to cut. Oh yeah, we have to. The Slimer. See what they do is they put this sign up here.
Ouch.
We have some loose. Kurt, do you have any loose balls? I had to ask that.
No shenanigans in the videos.
Are they in your mouth?
Oh.
Whoa! That's why he's smiling so much.
Do you hear what I put up with?
You can't say he doesn't have a tongue.
Shenanigans.
That's
This comes with the game. I would actually love to have this, a full-size poster, I would actually frame and put behind glass. I really would. I would love to have this. This is all Stern's games. 50 years of fun.
Wow.
That's a wonderful. I would pay for that poster. People won't know.
I'll film Kurt
You
working.
gotta film me doing this so people think I do.
Yeah.
See, I've carefully boxed this up.
Where's the box?
Pretend there's pizza at the end of this rainbow. Let's go.
You think all I think about is food.
No, the evidence supports that.
Well, what about you, Chunky?
There you go. Calm it down.
Wait a minute.
You don't have to grab it. It'll slide. Put your elbow on the cart. Where's Jonathan? This is his job.
He said it was yours. All right, it's time we get him out of here. Enjoy your game.
Thank you.
Now, as I always end these videos, my favorite way, now get out! All right, good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
You enjoy it and have fun, and you'll be up until all hours of the night.
We'll be busting ghosts all night.
And now we are going to go to the diner.
What are you, a Frenchman? Got a mouse in your pocket?
Lights out.
Good night.